Today, I'm going to talk about something that's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. Welcome to another week of our Sister Chats, and I'm so glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. Trust me when I say I am holding your hands through this conversation. You know, it's always easier to blame somebody else when things go wrong, right? I mean, this is nothing new in the book. It's always been that way since the beginning of creation, and we all do it, you know. And most of the time, sometimes they are responsible. Sometimes people really did hurt you. Sometimes they betrayed you. Sometimes they lied about you. Sometimes they stole from you. And sometimes they made decisions that impacted your life that could have ruined you. And that's a real thing. But here's what I've learned. What happened to you may not have been your fault. But what happens next, going forward, that is your responsibility. How you get out of it is your responsibility. And there's a difference. One of the hardest seasons of my life was walking through financial ruin. And if you've been on this channel long enough, you know all about it. Now, it would have been easy for me to spend the rest of my life blaming my husband's choices and gambling habits. And to be clear, those decisions absolutely contributed to where we found ourselves. And that's just the truth. But eventually, I had to ask myself a hard question. How long am I going to give someone else's choices authority over my future? Because blame may explain where you are, but it does not move you forward. And I realized I could spend years collecting evidence for why my life wasn't working or where we were, or I could start taking inventory of what was within my control. And those are two very different things. One keeps you stuck, right? And the other one helps you rebuild. I think one of the reasons that so many people stay trapped is because being a victim feels safer. When you're the victim, the expectations are low. People understand. They'll sympathize with you. They'll comfort you. They'll offer help. And listen, there's nothing wrong with receiving compassion when you are down, when you've been hurt, and when things are bad. I was there. I know. There's nothing wrong with it. We all need that. But sympathy cannot rebuild your future. At some point, you have to move from asking, whose fault is this, to what am I going to do about it? Because you cannot be a victim and a victor at the same time. You cannot spend all your energy looking backward and still build going forward. And before somebody misunderstands what I'm saying, let me be clear. This is not about pretending bad things didn't happen. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's not about minimizing your pain either. It's not about excusing the people who hurt you. This is about recognizing that healing begins the moment when you stop handing your power away. The minute you stop saying, that ruined my life, and start saying, this happened to me, but it will not define me. It's working for my good. Romans 8:28 promises that all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord. And you have to believe this, that even the bad things, they work together for your good. And your thinking has to change. The way you see, even science backs this up. Research consistently shows that people who focus on what they can control experience greater resilience, better problem-solving skills, higher levels of personal growth. Why? Because their energy goes towards action instead of blaming. And that's what I eventually had to do. I had to put on the big girl panties. I had to stop taking inventory of what everyone else's mistake had caused and start taking inventory of my own life. Why am I here and what can I do about it? What skills do I need? What habits do I need to change? What systems do I need to build? What healing do I need to do? And what responsibility do I need to take? Because my future was still my responsibility. Because again, the Bible promises that God has given us all things that pertain to life and godliness. And so maybe that's where you are today, sis. Maybe life has handed you things that you never asked for. Maybe people have disappointed you. Maybe you are still carrying wounds that were not self-inflicted. I see you. But I want to lovingly challenge you today. Don't let what happened to you become your identity. Don't build your life around your pain. Build from it. All things are working together for your good. Use those stones as stepping stones, because the moment you decide to take responsibility for what you can control is the moment you start rebuilding.